Hello everybody, this is Michael from the Board Games Chronicle. Today I would like to bring to you Fort Sumter by Mark Herman, and especially I would like to focus on Fort Sumter solo opponent rules. These rules were given as a free giveaway during the December, and only today I had a chance to bring them to the table. I like this game. It's quick, it's interesting, it's deep strategically. It has a really good application from Playdeck. You can also play solitaire version, but what I really like about the board games is the possible to really play them in real, not only the digital version. So, a couple of words about the solo opponent. The rules are on 2 sheets of paper, so not overly long. We'll be playing just like a 2-player game, but the opponent will not have a hand of card, will be drawing a card and performing particular actions. Here we'll be playing against Unionist opponent, will be secession leader. We have the action round, what we do. We have also where we place the tokens for the solo opponent. We have where we remove the token, and also what we do with peace commissioner. Pretty straightforward, but the rules are done in such a way but they are really, really interesting, and the solo opponent is tough to beat. One more thing which I would like to show to you is also the usage of a special optional rule, event discard rule. We'll be using this. This is non-optional when playing with a solo opponent. So when there is a card with our event in the discard pile, we can play it by discarding one of the cards from our hand and taking it from there. Let me do the space for this. Okay, I think we are ready. So we will follow this sequence of play. First of all, I will draw for myself 4 strategy cards and 2 objectives. I hope you'll be seeing them here. At least I think I set up the camera that way. And we'll also draw 2 objective cards. One objective card we choose for ourselves, and the other is being put for the opponent. Sorry, need to reset the victory points track and the round track. I played the game, I admit, a couple of times already, and really like it. That is why I decided on doing this video. So what kind of objectives we have? Northern State House. Okay, it will be here. And abolitionists. Okay, so those 2. And we are playing a secession, so we'll be able to use those 2 things. Okay, that's not very helpful. That gives us, of course, free tokens in armament space. That gives us peace commissioner. No, let's go for this objective as ours, and that one will be for the opponent. Yeah, and this will be our cards. And important note, in this solo game, the human player is always the first player, regardless of the VP status here. Okay, so we start to play. We'll start with playing this event and placing 3 tokens. I think in the pivotal space. So federal arsenals. When we take a card for solo opponent, look, if it's the event of the opponent, we play it. If it's not an event of our opponent, we check what's lying here. If there is an event there with a particular value, which we compare here, we'll play it. If not, we'll play simply the value of the card. But for now, we have a really nice event. So we add up to 3 tokens to secession or political spaces. How do we do it? We take the first token and we go through the let's say priority list. Spaces with room for unionist tokens. What does it mean? The room means a space has a room for the solo opponent tokens until it has 1 more of the solo opponent tokens than the player's tokens, or 2 more in the pivotal spaces. Okay, so we go. For now, we look on at secession and political. Uh, all of them has a space. Both have one pivotal space, so Washington and border states. Space is in the same dimension as union's objective. Yes, union's objective is here, but we will not add it here. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Public opinion first. This is public opinion. Where we have armaments, it's not among those two. Then we have political. So political would be first, and essentially the second will also go here because there was still a room in Washington to place the tokens. Now, when there is a lead of 2-0 between the cubes of the solo opponent and ours, it stays like this. The third cube will go, of course, to the other pivotal space. And we discard this card. Our second play, we need to fight for Washington. Yeah, we definitely need to fight for Washington. But before we do it, sorry, one more rule. Then, if an event was played, remove one secession token. There is not much choice. We just remove from here. That's pretty obvious. But there are also priorities about removing. So what we need to do is we need to fight for the Northern State House. Definitely we need to fight for this. So we place it for 3 tokens and we put them in Washington. Yeah. Now the second card for the Unionist. Okay, so that's not their event and we don't have event here. So it will be simply 1 token to be placed. And now we look at all the spaces here. Spaces with room for Unionist tokens. We have spaces everywhere. We do, here we have space, here we have space, because remember, for the pivotal space, it has to be lead of 2 tokens for solo opponent to be able to say, okay, I'm done. Unionist objective space. Of course, it's abolitionists here. And our third card play, where shall we do it? It will be one, of course, I think I will leave armaments for the final crisis, always a good thing. And I will play this for 1. Of course, that's an event, so that's quite a risky thing. You know, if we draw the card from there, which is not a US event, solo opponent will play it and will destroy the Washington plus. So actually, even though I would like to have armaments here, I will play this as an event because it puts 2 here, which is fine, and we'll play for 1, and this one will go here to Washington. Now, a big draw. Ta-da! So we have a secession event, and we look at the instruction. Display. If the revealed event is not a Unionist card, it is not. Play the event on the top card of a discard pile, so that event, if it is a Unionist card with equal or lesser value than the revealed card. It is equal or lesser. So we play this event and we put 2 tokens here. So it really saved us, as you can see. Now we remove it here. And we go according to sequence of play now to pivotal spaces. We'll be moving tokens. First of all, it's secession spaces. Nothing will happen here. There is no sense to move anything. Political spaces, which are mine. I would love to take advantage and score the VPs, but for now I simply remove 1 token and I will move 1 token. Yes. That way we'll score also the points for this. Public opinion spaces, we have 3 here, but there is no any advantage in the pivotal space. Armament space, I will stay in federal arsenals for now. So now we go to scoring. I think nobody controls anything at this one time. None of those dimensions. It's really rare thing, but that's the truth. We go to the objectives now. Okay, we control the northern state house place. Space you may remove up to 2 tokens from political or public opinion. Yeah, we'll be removing for sure here. And abolitionists, if you played this card and control abolitionists, you may remove up to 2 tokens from any one space. First of all, I will give 1 VP to everybody, and now we'll go through the remove tokens order. First of all, we see that spaces with both unionist tokens and secession tokens. So that one, and actually the second one, yeah, that's what will happen. Good play on both sides. Okay, we progress to the second round. It's going better than expected. So far, I had really poor plays versus solo opponent. It's better than previously. So we draw 4 cards. Yes, again, only one, which I could use. And we draw 2 objectives. Let's see. First of all, control of Washington. Second of all, control of federal arsenals. That's intriguing. Let's see what we have here. Add up 2 tokens to any space. Peace Commissioner either in Washington or Fort Sumter. That would be really interesting if we can get Washington and Fort federal arsenals. So we can potentially give this to the opponent, stay with this, and start playing with those cards. So what we shall do, we'll use this card for 2 points. Again, conscious of what it can do here. I'm fine with this. We will put those 2 points to Washington, of course. And now let's see what the opponent will do. He got Frederick Douglass add up to 3 tokens to 1 public opinion space. 1 public opinion space will be without any doubt this space, of course, the pivotal space. I don't need to look even into those orders. Yes. So now the time is for us, and what we shall do, we'll block Washington. We'll put Peace Commissioner there. Place the Peace Commissioner in favor of Washington. I think we can do it. Let me just check the rule book. Okay, so we can place the Peace Commissioner, and we will do it, definitely. We'll save Washington that way, and we actually have some good possibility to deny this point to the AI. Okay, now time for opponent. They have 3, so this would be simply 3 points. So they take, of course, we should have those 2 tokens taken. So those 2 and that one goes with them. Let me just move it. Always mess it up. Select where to place tokens. Spaces with room for unionist tokens. Okay, unionist objective space. No possible. We just close it. Pivotal space. Okay, we have a couple of pivotal spaces. 1, 2, 3 open. Space in the same dimension as unionist objective. No way. We will not put here. Public opinion. Public opinion is here. This is closed. Then it's armaments. So it will go first here, definitely. The second token also will go here, and the third one will also go here. So we need to reply to this, add up 2 tokens to any spaces. I really wanted to put 1 here and 1 here, but it seems I will not be able to utilize it. So I will add 2 tokens to this space. And keeping fingers crossed for our opponent, not having a really good event here. Add up to 3 tokens to one political space. So this will not be this space. Political, how to do it? Space of room, there is room here and here. Space in same dimension. Okay, okay. Okay. Spaces with the same number of unionist tokens and secession tokens. So here, so they go here. So the 3 goes here, and we go 1, 2, 3. They move here, but the tension raises, and that means that we, as opponent, need to move the peace commissioner. And where we would like to have them? That's a really good question. You see, the peace commissioner prevents the moves. Yeah. Yeah, we will not be able to move or remove those guys from federal arsenals, and it's a pity because now it would be good time to do it. What we might do, we might prevent the VP for our opponent by simply blocking the newspapers. Okay, now let's have a look at what happens now. We go to the pivotal spaces. Yeah, so nothing will happen. There's only one thing: political space. Yes, in political spaces there could be some action. We remove this and we remove this. In public opinion space, there is no possibility to do anything. In armament space, we'll remove 2 tokens. Or, we remove 1 token and move 1 to Fort Sumter that way. Or even better, we'll move 2 to Fort Sumter and we'll remove those 3 with federal arsenals. Because now it's the time to score VPs for crisis dimensions. Yes, let's see. Nothing in secession, nothing in political space, nothing in public opinion, nothing in armament space. Wow, pretty low. Now we go to the objectives. We control Washington, so no point for our opponents. And we control federal arsenals, so we got 1 point. And we remove up to 3 tokens from armaments. And that's what we wanted. Guys, it might be, I don't want to say it, but maybe first time we'll be able to win with our opponents. And this goes, of course, to our final crisis. Good. Turn 3. We deal 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. Finally, some good events for the secession. And we have 2 objectives. Let me just put them in that order. State assemblies. Okay, here we are not controlled. If you play Montgomery, it's evident that it's easier for me to control the state assemblies, although both will be difficult. Yes, both will be difficult. I will go, I think, still for Montgomery. On the other hand, we'll go for Montgomery. First of all, let me check cards. Secession. None of them is helping. Okay, we'll give state assemblies here, and we'll leave Montgomery for myself. How do we start? I think we hit the Montgomery with 2 points. It will add 3 tokens to secession. Okay. So maybe with this, no. We'll go for this. So 2 points. And those 2 points goes to Washington and Montgomery. That way. Now, what we have here? Okay, so we have the event which is not the unionist. If the unionist card with the equal or lesser value than the revealed card. Yes, a unionist card is with the equal or lesser. So we have add up to 3 tokens to succession spaces. 3 tokens, one goes here, one goes here, and one goes here. That's how the bot will play. Now we have now option to discard this card and play that card, add up to 3 tokens to public opinion and or political spaces, or remove up to 2 in political spaces. No, I don't want this yet. I'd rather play this, and I attack the succession. We take those. Yes, we will put them here. Okay, important what will our opponent will have. 2 points, simply 2 points. And if I remember, the first one will go to objective space, yes, and then to some pivotal spaces in the same dimension as union's objective. It cannot be there. Public opinion first, it cannot be there. Armaments, yes, that's what I would do too. And now our turn. One last play. Jefferson Davis add up to 3 to political spaces. No, we don't want this. What to do? How to do? Where to play to win? Okay, I will play it for 2 points. And yeah, rather than breaking into this final crisis, I'd rather just play 2 points. One of them would still go to federal arsenals. I think I would like to save it. And the other will be contesting the state assemblies. And this goes to final crisis. Okay, and what the opponent has? 3 points. Yeah, there is no event anywhere here, so 3 points. A lot. We go. Spaces with room for unionist tokens. Okay, unionist objective. The first goes here, of course. Pivotal spaces. Spaces in the same dimension as unionist objective. Pivotal spaces. Public opinion we cannot add. Armaments. Unfortunately, we should probably add to here. Yes, this is the first one. Okay, let's go. Now, pivotal spaces, bonuses, succession space. I have the advantage, nicely. And because I have an advantage, I will remove those 2 guys. Now, political spaces, I have an advantage. I will remove those 2 guys. Public opinion, opponent has, so he will remove it. Armaments, nobody has. Now, VPs, succession, nobody. Political space, 1 VP for us. Public opinion, 1 VP for opponent. Armament, nobody. Objective cards. If you play this card and control Montgomery, which we do, space, you may remove up to 2 tokens from political or public opinion. Yes, we will be removing those 2, but of course it will happen at the same time as they will do their play, which says they will remove ours, and now they will remove theirs. It says you may remove up to 2 tokens from any space. Maybe we should go for it. It's really so cool. 1 VP for everybody. I think I didn't add it. Where do we remove? Spaces with both union tokens and succession tokens. Do we have such? Of course we have, and two of them goes down here, unfortunately. Now it's end of a round 3. The final crisis starts. We remove Peace Commissioner. We do the order of those cards. Let them be like this. Just take the instruction for the solo opponent, what he will be doing. Okay. And now we'll be drawing cards for our opponent. I think I like the way it's done here, and we shall see what will happen. Okay, so we have a situation that the opponent revealed cards crisis dimension do not match. The solo opponent places 2 tokens from their token pool into space with room in that crisis dimension using place token priorities. So he will place 2 tokens. He actually will place 1. He doesn't need to place more. And we can also place 2 tokens in this dimension. So this will be here, and this will be here. Sorry, here, of course. Now we go to the second. Wow, again, opponent will not be placing anything that doesn't make sense, and for us that really does, because what we shall do, we go into this crisis dimension, we will lose, of course, 1 VP, but in the long run we are getting 2 VPs, because first of all we are getting this dimension, and second of all we nullify the advantage in tokens of the solo opponent. And the third one, very important. Oh gosh, fantastic. So we can move 2 tokens here, but what is worse, the opponent will move 2 tokens to armament space. Do we want to move the tokens to here? Not necessarily. Let's see. Opponent will definitely would like, because they can take some victory points from me. So first of all, yeah, spaces everywhere. Pivotal spaces first, so they added here in armaments, and then for Sumter. Okay, anyway, they are denying 1 VP to us. Okie doke, so that's all for the final crisis. Now we go to VP summary. Yeah, 1 VP for each crisis dimension. Secession, nobody. Political, we have 1 VP. Public opinion, our opponents have 1 VP. And armaments, nobody has. 1 VP for having 3 or more tokens. Nobody has. And score 1 VP for Fort Sumter. Yes, it seems, guys, but for the first time I managed to win with a solo opponent. But rest assured, it can be made more difficult, because you can start the game with handicap of 1, 2, or even 3 points. Okay, that's all for today. As you can see, the solo mode for Fort Sumter is really cool and interesting addition. I can't wait for card-driven games solo mode, which I just received today. The notification is being sent to me. Can't wait to get this and then really put this into the good use. Thank you for today. Thank you for watching this with me. If you'd like this video, please give thumbs up. If you would like to see more content like this, kindly please subscribe. Thank you, and bye for today.